Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Chouameni.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Vinicius Junior. Courtois can pick that up.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Passing nice and neat. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rudiger cuts it out. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's managed to get free. That's good play. Gavi. He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! You just know there is no stopping that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Gavi. Hernandez. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Thuram is onto it in a flash. And reclaimed it in a trice. Always onto this. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Look at the space here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Stood up well to him there. Koundé. Gavi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Rudiger. Gavi. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. For Szoboszlai. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, super ball! 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pedri. Rodri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Rudiger has given away a free kick. Gavi. And it's pulled back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that has been slung wide. And the counter is on. Gavi. Mbappe. Great chance! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So it's back to business. No changes at the interval from either side. He has found the way through. There's the shot! Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. Szoboszlai, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Per il Milan. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con il numero 18.
Rodri. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Hernandez attempts a clearance. Rudiger. Koundé. Here's Rodri. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Finish. Now the finish! It's another own goal. That is crazy.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And that is expertly dealt with. Could move up a gear here. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Oh, that's well spotted. Gavi.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's picked out the run. And he's there to get it away. Chouameni. Gavi. Oh, played right into his path. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good read, needed to be.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vinicius Junior. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That is a great pick out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
Liverpool have their third
Lascia
corner.
il campo per il numero 14.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's gone back to the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Szoboszlai. And no, that was never going to make it. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Yamal. He's found a way through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Haaland touches it back.
Modern football.
Shapes to shoot! David. Oh, terrible pass. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Szoboszlai with the short one. And here's Musiala. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ah, he's given it away. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hernandez gathers from the goal kick. Throw it. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he welcomes it in. Saliba. Dani Olmo. Oh, red. Nice interception. Koundé. Rodri. Pedri. Koundé. And here's Haaland. Haaland purring through the gears. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! And checked out by the most elastic of saves.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Musiala. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gavi! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bellingham. Looking for the run-up. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Araujo makes the interception. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's through here. Great ball, and he's in. Hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. There's the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Hernandez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Mbappe. Gavi. Distributed tidily. Turns and goes back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. Gently done. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Szoboszlai has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Szoboszlai. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Gavi. Koundé. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Saliba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe! Liverpool have got it back and they'll have Pedri! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Gavi, Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Interesting ball. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Diaz. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Driving on and making good progress. Can he latch on to this? Thuram.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Bellingham. Oh, well played. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now that looks a decent ball. Deftly done, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gavi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine challenge. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And here's Mbappe. Very nicely done. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
L'affluenza di
The
quest'oggi
defence
è di
just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Pedri. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Diaz. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! Now it's Thuram. Gavi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Gavi. Mbappe. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Pedri. Oh, great chance. Can he finish? It's in. And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 23.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Some resolute defending there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri, driving forward.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh no, what has happened here? Here's Haaland. Courtois can pick that up. Koundé.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Dani Olmo. That's a good run down the left. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Davis. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was...